So going back to how much do you really need? This is a 1997 Ford Explorer, 4-liter V6, 5-speed automatic, air conditioning works, cruise control works, tires are good, 4-wheel drive, high and low range works. Perfectly serviceable vehicle. My friend that owns this one has had it for 12 years. He got it because it had a bad transmission. So just for the labor of removing and replacing the transmissions, he got this one fixed, and it's served him well ever since. There's actually still a nice stain in the rear carpeting of transmission fluid, but at the end of the day, what do you care? The S10, that little red one that I did another video on, is his just normal run around vehicle, and if it's real hot outside or winter, that's when we start pressing the old Explorer into service. I used to have a 1993 Explorer that I got from him before he got this one, and that one served me well for quite a few years until, it was time for it to head up the road. I had traded it for some work on a 1954 Ford I used to have. So I have just gotten back from Dallas, Texas. I went to what they call VidSummit. And VidSummit is basically a conference and tutorial for YouTube. There's a lot of speakers, a lot of fresh ideas. Hopefully I can learn to do a little better with the channel. While I was there, GM was out front and they had all their EVs, and you could make a video with their EVs. You could win one. I thought about making one, but one of those is completely off brand for my channel. A new Hummer EV is the personification of what I believe is wrong with the automobile industry, and I didn't think a video of me ragging on exactly what a POS I thought it was and how it was completely opposite of everything that I was talking about. I didn't think GM would be too appreciative of that particular video. It is the complete opposite of what I talk about on this channel. I don't think that they are made for longevity. There is a whole lot of screens. You really can't do anything with it without a computer. It's meant to be $100,000 appliance, and when it breaks, you're supposed to throw it away and buy a new one. I don't see that. The friend that owns this is actually in the process of getting out of the industry because of the directions that they're going with the new vehicles. I mean, the multiplexed wiring, all of the sensors and relays, and if there's any sort of electrical problems, you're going to just spend days trying to find it. And seriously downhill since about 2005. So about 20 years now. Because my 2011 Impala, it started going that way. And that thing, you'll see a video on that one fairly soon. We will do a walk around of the old Explorer. Nice, perfectly serviceable vehicle for more than 12 years now. And unless the tin worm, rust, ends up really getting into it, then it'll be along for years to come. Here in Northeast Pennsylvania, boy oh boy, they really love to spray the brine down. If there's even a call for snow or cold weather a week off, they're out there spraying, and it just it eats the cars up. It's terrible, and it just doesn't go away. So I digress. We will do a quick walk around of the Exploder and see what's what. 97 Explorer. He has real nice Michelins on it, and this thing, as far as going in the snow, the Explorers, believe it or not, are just excellent in the snow. The old girl has 198,477 miles on it, and like I said, it's just not all torn up. I mean, he uses it for work and a whole bunch of things. He bought it used years ago, and it is not all torn up. You could use this thing for years for the family. And the other nice thing I like about these, the tailgate. If you turn it to the left, you can just pop open the glass, and if you turn it to the right, you can open the whole back. But you can see, a little bit of rust going here and there, and it's tough here in the Northeast, especially since we have a nor'easter coming. It is starting to get ugly out. I'm making this video real late in the week because of being in Dallas all week. It was a fun trip and very informative, and like I said, I hope to make better videos for you guys. So that's this week, and we will talk to you later. So, little addendum, how much do you really need? So we were leaving for the Philadelphia airport. I was going to take the truck, and the truck, at least it has, air conditioning, cruise control, power windows. It's got a few more creature comforts to it. Well, we got, about a mile down. Luckily, I was early, but we got about a mile into the journey, and yeah, truck was acting a little goofy. So I thought, I am on a time limit. I do not want to mess with this. So I turned around, took it back home. We swapped out for the bubble, and the bubble at 300,000 miles with no air conditioning, no cruise control, no power windows, no power locks. But we got down to the airport, got our flight, had a good time, flew back. Bubble was waiting for us. No issues there in the parking garage, because really, who wants to maybe get tetanus walking too close to my car? We got in the car, stopped for dinner, burger and a milkshake, woohoo! Then proceeded to come home and didn't have any issues whatsoever. Did the trip just like any other car. I wholeheartedly endorse the older cars. I have friends that are heavily Team Toyota. Hopefully I will show you some more of those in the near future. That's all I have to say about that. Not figured out what the Ranger's problem is at this point. When I find out, bring you guys along for the ride. That's where we're at. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to help me grow the channel.